I had given up my seat before, but this day, I was especially tired. Tired from my work as a seamstress, and tired from the ache in my heart. I have learned, over the years, that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. I would like to be known as a person who is concerned about freedom and equality, and justice and prosperity, for all people. Without vision, people perish, and without courage and inspiration dreams die. The bus was among the first ways I realized there was a black world and a white world. Have you ever been hurt, and the place tries to heal a bit, and you just pull the scar off of it over and over again? Racism is still with us, but it is up to us to prepare our children for what they have to meet, and, hopefully, we shall overcome. I believe we are here on the planet Earth to live, grow up and do what we can to make this world a better place for all people to enjoy freedom. People always say that I didn't give up my seat because I was tired, but that isn't true. I was not tired physically, or no more tired than I usually was at the end of a working day. I was not old, although some people have an image of me as being old then. I was 42. No, the only tired I was tired of giving in. One of my greatest pleasures there was enjoying the smell of bacon frying and coffee brewing, and knowing that white folks were doing the preparing instead of me. I was 42 years old, and it was one of the few times in my life up to that point when I did not feel any hostility from white people. What I learned best at Miss White's school was that I was a person with dignity and self-respect, and I should not set my sights lower than anybody else just because I was black. As a child, I learned from the Bible to trust in God and not be afraid, and I felt the Lord would give me the strength to endure whatever I had to face. God did away with all my fear. At the time, I didn't realize why there was so much Klan activity, but later, I learned that it was because African American soldiers were returning from World War I acting as if they deserved equal rights because they had served their country. Even when there was segregation, there was plenty of integration in the South, but it was for the benefit and convenience of the white person, not us. That was a difference between black slaves and white indentured servants. Black slaves were usually not allowed to keep their names, but were given new names by their owners. I have learned, over the years, that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. I had decided that I would not go anywhere with a piece of paper in my hand, asking white folks for any favors. I had made that decision myself, as an individual. To bring about change, you must not be afraid to take the first step. We will feel when we fail to try. It was just a matter of survival. If 1/4 like getting off the road at 1/4 so we could exist from day to day. Memories of our lives, of our works and our deeds will continue in others.